Since we last spoke, the world has delivered another week of absolute chaos. Donald Trump has shattered a 236-year record during his latest State of the Union address. Bill Gates has publicly apologized for his past ties to Jeffrey Epstein, while also admitting to multiple affairs. The Netherlands has elected its youngest and first openly gay prime minister. Iran may have avoided military escalation because of malfunctioning toilets aboard a US warship. Trump's business empire is now expanding toward Australia, and Mexico is reportedly considering legal action against Elon Musk. Let's get straight into it. First, the United States, where Donald Trump delivered one of the longest State of the Union speeches in American history, running for an astonishing 1 hour and 47 minutes. The annual address traditionally outlines the president's achievements and future vision before lawmakers, military leaders, and Supreme Court justices. This year's speech broke historical records, continuing a trend of increasingly lengthy addresses. For comparison, President Richard Nixon delivered his 1972 speech in under 30 minutes, despite addressing both the Vietnam War and the Watergate crisis. But length wasn't the only headline. More than 70 Democratic lawmakers reportedly boycotted the event, highlighting deep political divisions. Congressman Al Green was escorted out after protesting during the session, while heated exchanges erupted across the chamber as applause split almost perfectly along party lines. Trump described the current period as a golden age of America, praising economic recovery, military strength, and national pride ahead of the country's upcoming 251st anniversary celebrations. The speech also featured tributes to American heroes and extended recognition of major sporting achievements, reinforcing a strong patriotic tone throughout the evening. Meanwhile, in Mexico, authorities launched a massive manhunt after 23 inmates escaped prison following a cartel-linked attack that rammed through facility gates in Puerto Vallarta. At the same time, tensions escalated politically after Elon Musk claimed on X that Mexico's president was influenced by cartel leadership, comments that officials say could now result in possible defamation proceedings. In another major development, Bill Gates reportedly apologized internally to staff at the Gates Foundation over his association with Jeffrey Epstein, calling the relationship a serious mistake. Reports also claim Gates acknowledged past affairs while maintaining he was unaware of any illicit activities connected to Epstein. Over in the Middle East, an unusual military story emerged involving the USS Gerald R. Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier. Reports suggest widespread plumbing failures forced hundreds of sailors to queue for functioning toilets, with more than 200 breakdowns recorded in just days. While officials insist operational readiness was unaffected, speculation online suggests the incident may have delayed deployment timelines. Australia may soon see a new addition to its skyline. Eric Trump announced plans for the Trump Organization's first Australian project, a $1 billion Trump International Hotel and Tower on the Gold Coast, potentially becoming the tallest building in the country. In Europe, history was made as 38-year-old Rob Jetten became Prime Minister of the Netherlands, the youngest leader in the nation's history and its first openly gay prime minister. Supporters describe him as pragmatic and reform-focused, while critics question the stability of his minority government. Meanwhile, in the United Kingdom, rising shoplifting has reached unexpected levels, with retailers now placing security locks on chocolate bars after theft losses surged following the pandemic, prompting some store owners to label chocolate as a new target for organized crime. And finally, a rare moment of good news. During a football match in Istanbul, a goalkeeper accidentally struck a seagull while clearing the ball. In an extraordinary response, a team captain rushed over and performed CPR on the bird, successfully reviving it before handing it to medical staff. The seagull survived. Proof that even in a week filled with political drama and global tension, humanity still finds moments worth celebrating. That's your Global Roundup. See you next upload.